What's up, Rich? How you doing tonight? Doing a little camera play here. Let's see here. I ain't not crazy about that. George, what's up? That's interesting. Very interesting. Huh. All right. Well, I guess I'll move the camera. I was trying to do something clever in our Zoom the other night, and for New Year's, and it didn't work out. not not the way I had planned, for sure. So, so let me see if I can get these cameras back where they belong. Yeah, not crazy about that. Let's try this. So who all's here? Let's see. Roach Coach, what's up? Fred, what's up? And who else? Who else is here? Keith Christie, what's going on? Good to see you, man. I think I'll just turn that a little bit that way. Try to level that a little more that way. See if that's not better. That's not too bad. I guess that'll work for now. All right. I'll go back over here. All right. Good enough. All right. Oh, who else is here? Got 10 in the room. Did I get everybody? Jeff in Lower Alabama, what's up? Good to see you, man. The Kenny Show. Duh, Kenny Show. Long pants? Oh, come on. I'm not even wearing pants. Come on. No, it's very cold out here tonight. Got the heat on. You know, I'm sure it's way in the 50s. Oh, it must be this cord. I don't know why this cord would be a slow charge. Good, George. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now, this is old Rafter cam, laptop camera. The other camera is right here. Hang on a minute. I had moved this camera, so now I have it in a new spot. And I'm not crazy about it. I don't like the color either. The colors are too dark. That's not what color the shirt I'm wearing is. The other camera's got the color right. It's not near that dark. Well, it's kind of like in between. It's a little lighter than this camera, but it's a little darker than the other one. They've got the color off just a little bit. It's kind of in between. So, yeah, it's got to be the cord. I wonder why this cord is a slow charging cord. What the hell would cause that? Weird. Very weird. Alright, so what's the temperature out here? Yeah, it's not 63 out here. I can promise you that. Let's go there. Go here. Get an update on the temperature. Going to 29 tonight? Yeah, it's supposed to get really cold tonight here too. I think it's going to be in the 40s. It cooled off fast today. It never got really hot. And yeah, it says 51 right now here. So yeah, we're already at 51. So it'll be in the low 40s tonight. May hit the 30s. I don't know. I didn't really look at the forecast. Hey, Ron for the border. What's up? Good to see you. Shadow Ops. Good to see you, man. Great Scott. Good to see you. We need warp speed now, Scotty. Let's see. Who else is here? JCB, what's up? Wild Bill, what's hanging? How you doing? Check 6. Good to see you, man. Michael Honeychuck, what's up? Yeah, Georgia yesterday was 78. Today 72. Yeah, we didn't get out of the 60s today. It was, I think, maybe 65, maybe. And it's 51 right now. So all right, so let's start off. I have an unboxing to do. So let's get to that. We got an unboxing here. Not what you think. This is going to be a funny kind of unboxing. We're gonna, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Paper. We got paper. Who cares? All right. So the first thing we got is new canards for my Rafale. These are the canards for the Rafale. See, when I bought the plane, it had one of these was damaged. I think either the set screw was stripped, or he broke the internal guts of it. It never sat on the plane correctly, and it didn't really lock on really well. So in movement, sometimes it would move good, and then sometimes it would hang. So it made flying the plane pretty hard. So I decided, and they've been out of stock. I've been waiting for them to get back in stock. I've been trying to order them, and because I've only flown the plane once, and I wasn't going to fly it again until I got these. Oh, excuse me. So Horizon finally got them. So I've got my new canards. We'll put them on, and then we'll go back out and try remating it again and see if we get. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I can't wait to try that out. Who else is here? Some more people. Hey, Roland, what's up? Good to see you, man. Mike Bird, what's up? Micah, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. So, next, so the antennas for the Carbon Z150 and the HSD 182 are interchangeable. They're not identical, but they're interchangeable. Eric, what's up? How you doing, EQ? So, I don't like the HSD ones, and well, all right, so I do like them better, but I don't like them better. Let me explain. I like them better because they're laid down more than the 150s. So the angle that they sit on the plane is not as, it's a steeper angle. They're laid back more, where the 150s stand up more. So these are 150s. So I do like the laid back look a little better, but these are one piece. They're machined one piece or molded one piece. The way they snap on the wing are identical. Both planes, they snap on the same way. On the HSD plane, the 182, these actually hold the wing on. On the Cessna, they're just cosmetic. They don't do anything. They just hold, you know, they're just there for looks. But on the 182, these actually are holding the wing on. So the two-piece ones break, and inadvertently. You know, it doesn't take much to break them because the design is really stupid. You know, right down here at the nub is where they have the second piece. So the antenna is only half molded at the bottom, right near the snap part. And the other half comes on and only snaps onto it. It's not glued. I glued mine. But the antenna still broke off at that glue point, or that snap together point. So I wasn't a fan of that. These one-piecers that are just molded this way are more durable. So I bought 2 sets of these. So I have extras. I didn't lose mine. They still work. They hold the wing on. No big deal. But the one side broke off, and what I was going to end up doing, and I probably still will, but drill a hole in it, and then leave the drill bit in it and glue it back together. Ray, what's up? Hey Ray, are you going live tonight? Because I'm no problem getting off. If you're going live, I'll close the show in time for us to come to your show. So don't worry. Just let me know if you are going live. I don't have any problem with that. You know, I'll gladly shut her down, and we'll come to your show. But just let me know. So I ordered those. You know, I just wanted them to match. Right now, I'm either running one 150 and one 182, so one's standing up straighter and the other one's laying back, or I just put the nub on the one side and the laid back one on the other side. And I decided, as cheap as these are, I'd just get some new ones. So, okay, what else is in the box? I got a Draco! Finally! I have a Draco! Actually, I take that back. I have 2 Dracos. So, for you guys that I love Christmas ornaments. I'm a collector. I told you I have all the Star Trek ones. I have a bunch of different Christmas ornaments, and I had to have a Draco Christmas ornament. Let's see if I can open the box, take a look at it. I just love these things. I love Christmas. I love Christmas ornaments. I collect them. And no Christmas ornament collection is complete without a Draco. You must have a Draco. So, there we go. So, isn't that clever? Now, what are all these strings doing in here? Wow. Okay, so that's a gigantic long string. to hang the Draco off the tree. I really don't know. Check out the detail. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it. It's got all the panel lines and all of the ribbing, and it's got the de-icers on the leading edge. Or no, those aren't de-icers. That's the slats on the front of the wing, and yeah, it's cool. It's even got the little steps, which would probably get broke off, but it's got the little steps behind the legs, the struts, so that you can step up into the plane. And yeah, very nice. I can't believe they didn't put lights in this. You know, I mean, Draco was all about the lights. I would have figured they would absolutely put lights in this that either plug into a Christmas tree socket, you know, the mini light socket, or it had an onboard battery. And it's heavy. This thing's heavy. It's not a light ornament. You know, so yeah, but very nice. So I finally have a Draco, guys. Flight review is next week. Just gonna throw it and we'll see how it does. So yeah, very cool. So I finally got a Draco. Actually, I got two, and yeah. So that's cute. I like that. I didn't know if I was going to get one or not because they were out of them, and then they talked about, you know, they're only going to have them for a limited time, and I didn't know if they'd sell out before I got mine, but I got them. So I'm real happy. Got my Dracos. Very cute. I like it. I'm gonna leave that out. We'll have that displayed on here for tonight somewhere. Uh-oh. No, don't pull a Mike Patey. We don't want to. We don't want to crash it. Don't crash it. All right, let's put it there like that. All right. And then we've got two more things. We've got a couple of felonies. You got to have a felony, you know. So we ordered the felonies as well. Horizon's donating 10% of the sales on this to a good cause. You know, so these are tax deductible. No, they're not. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I got the felonies, and I got the Dracos. You know, remind me, guys, did the felony come in this copper color, or is that one of the color choices? I know it came in black, but I didn't think the other color was this copper color. Maybe it was. So this is the only kind of felony I can afford. I can't afford a $700 felony, but a $20 felony I can afford. So there we go. So there's the felony. Pretty cute. I like it. Yep. Not too bad. The wheels don't roll. Oh, that's too bad. If the wheels rolled, you could play it with it like a Matchbox or a Hot Wheel. They didn't make the wheels roll. I don't know why. That would have took all of a millisecond of an effort to make that happen. So, anyway. Alright, so we'll put the felony right there in front of Draco right here. And there we go. Pretty cool, guys. Alright. So we got 27 in the room. Wreckham Roy, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Who else showed up? Who did I miss? A couple guys snuck in, I didn't see them. Who's in here? Who's in here? Who's in here? Honey Chuck, I saw you. Who else is in here? Yeah, all in one deal. After Christmas ornament sale? No, actually, I didn't get them on sale. They were regularly $19.99, and they were still $19.99. Actually, between ordering these and these, I still needed more money in the cart to get my free shipping, so I ordered these. You know, because I can't give away shipping money. I'd rather put something else in the cart I want than throw away shipping money. So I put I got it up to $100, and that got me my free shipping. So, especially at the price shipping is now. So there you go, guys. That's the end of my show. Thanks for no, I'm just kidding. So yeah, I just wanted these came. Actually, they came yesterday. They FedEx delivered this on Sunday. So they were supposed to come today, but they actually showed up yesterday. So pretty cool. Not too bad. I like them. Let's change the angle a little bit. Maybe I could lay that down flatter, and that would. Oh, I know. Let me do this. Well, that's not going to work. Well, maybe. Let's do this. Do that. Okay. And then if I do this, possibly. And then I can do this. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, that looks like that might work better. Get a little better camera angle here. So, let's see. Snow, what's up? How you doing tonight, man? Good to see you. Yep, link below, 1999. Yeah, there you go. What's with the prop gizmo on the front? Yeah, it's supposed to look like the propeller spinning. Okay, so it's got the, the things running off of it to look, and then the circle around the outside to make it look like it's spinning. I haven't decided if I like that or not. The jury's still out on that one. I'm not sure that I'm really liking that, so I'll let it grow on me for a while, and then I might take a razor knife and cut all that shit off. So I just have a steady, still prop, instead of one that looks like it's spinning. Because let's face it, if the foam magnet in the Christmas tree sucked in your Draco, the prop's not going to still be spinning. So it'd be a lot more scale looking if the prop was stopped while it's stuck in the tree. So, just saying, So let's see, what else? What's that to Kenny it does? Oh, what did I miss? There was a good joke there I missed. Damn it. Oh, God. Let me see if I can go back and see what I missed. Let's see here. Don't go back that far. Oh, God. Here we go. I missed all kinds of jokes out here. Yeah. I had to spend $100 for free shipping. Absolutely. I did the same thing at Hobby King. Bought had to buy 3 Lancaster bombers, so I didn't have to pay shipping. I could have settled for 2, but 3 got me a free airplane. So I did. I sold both of mine and the extra ones. So I got my money back. Mine was free. The other 2 were sold. I sold my Optera 1.2 out at the field. So yeah. Jeff, is it still $3.99? I think they went up, didn't they? Everybody else did. I don't think their basic shipping is still $3.99. I could be wrong. I don't know for certain, but I'll betting that the shipping went up. It's not so much the cheaper, guys. It's the bang for the buck, the value. Okay, you know, you got to look at the whole picture. Oh, it's still $3.99. Okay, all right. Well, I was going to end up needing 1 Draco, 1 Felony, the 2 pairs of the antennas and the canards anyway, so I would have had $60, so it would have been $64, and I wouldn't have gotten an extra Draco and an extra Felony. Oh darn, because you know I'm gonna play with these. You know, I'll have 2 sitting on the Christmas tree, okay, and then you know I'm gonna play with these 2. You know, because you know we all, you know, make airplane noises, you know, fly them around, right? So yeah, so I got a pair to sit on the tree, and I could go vroom vroom over here and over here and play with them. So, Boss 223, what's up? Your ass is dragging. Yeah, I know that feeling. I've been there before. So shoot some touch and goes with the Draco. Right. See, now Roy's thinking. Look, yes. So here we go. We're coming in. Wait, watch this, guys. Watch. There we come. And we're just gonna drag it in here, and we're gonna set it down. Boom, and then we're reverse thrust. And then back off in the air. Around we go. Yes, sir. Coming around. Here we come. And we're into that real high alpha here. Here we come. And we set her down and then reverse. Yep. We're having fun tonight, guys. I am not too proud to play with my toys. I can tell you that right now. No ground loops. Yes. No ground loops. So, thought it was drinking. So, all right. So, what other news have we got? So I maidened the Lancaster Saturday. Got 2 flights in Saturday. Got 1 flight in on Sunday. Flies beautifully. Love the airplane. It got a lot of attention out at the field. The one guy bought it before he saw it on last week, and then Saturday, actually Bo, the owner of the field, he opened his box over there, and Bo saw the quality of the paint and the foam and got excited about it. He said, that really looks nice. So he told him I had a second one. So Bo come down and said, no, didn't film it yet, Mike. I'll film some more. I didn't have, okay, I'll be honest. I misplaced the 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 nub that screws the camera to my hat. I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it. So I got to find it so I can do some filming. Now, I'm sure it'll turn up, but at this weekend I just didn't have it with me. So, but yeah, flew great. Did not put differential thrust in it. Does not need it. Absolutely did not need it. And the only way I could get it to tip stall was to stop it in midair. It has no bad tendencies. The only way you can get it to tip stall, if you don't have if you guys are using the differential thrust, you're probably inducing a yaw spin, not tip stall. But I had to slow it down till it almost stopped before it went into a tip stall. It flew amazing. It was very, very stable, very smooth. Now, it is Hobby King, so of course there's issues. I have a bad elevator servo, doesn't center. So if you give it up elevator, it stops with a slight up elevator position. If you give it down elevator, it comes back and stops at a down elevator position, which causes the plane to want to dive into the ground. So if you do give it down elevator, you have to go back to up elevator and neutral so that it's flying trimmed out in the up elevator neutral position, not the down elevator neutral position. So yes, I'm going to have to replace the elevator servo. It's not a big deal as long as you're aware of it, and I noticed it on my pre-flight after getting everything installed that the servo wasn't centering. And everything's free. The control rod's free. I flexed the hell out of the foam hinge. It's nothing. It's just the servo. The servo is just a piece of crap Hobby King servo. If they would just put some quality stuff in the plane, and give up 2 or 3 cents profit, they'd really have some good products once in a while. But they just refuse to do it. We've been fighting this battle for at least 8 years. That's how long I've been shopping there, and they just aren't willing to bend. So, but if you buy it as cheap as I did, it's not a big deal. Would I pay $180 for it? No, I don't think it's worth that. $150? Yeah, I think I'd pay $150. It was on sale for that. But then I also got the Cyber Monday 25% off discount, so I ended up paying $106, and it was definitely worth that. So at $106 a piece, I was definitely in. But would I have paid the $180? No, probably not. That's just because it was $46 shipping to Florida. Okay, so now when you add $46 shipping to a $180 airplane, that's $220. $226, and no. But with the discount and the Cyber Monday discount, $106 free shipping was definitely a good deal. So, which Dynam was that, Spencer? Which Dynam plane did you get? Why did they make a 1875 B-17 but make a small British 4-engine bomber? Eric, who the hell knows? God, the powers of being over there at Hobby King always confuse me. I never know what the hell they're thinking. I really don't. And for you guys that haven't been following Hobby King for years, they've been through so many CEOs, so many different. I mean, they've had to change their shit up so many times to try to stay in business. So yeah, they're struggling over there, and it's a simple fix. Just put some quality parts in the plane and stop making everything our fault. It's automatically we're wrong. They don't grasp that the customer's always right theory. And once they grasp that and put a little quality in the planes, they might actually have something. Um, so, but it's a good flying airplane. It's a beautiful looking airplane. The props were way out of balance, so they needed a lot of balancing. I only had one straight prop shaft. It was spinning absolutely true. One was way the hell out. I had to fix that one. The other two were, I figured they were probably close enough to at least give it a try and see how it flies. And then if I still think I need to adjust it, I will. So yeah, Boxing Day 2021, right? That's what I used. Actually, no, it was the week before or 2 weeks before the boxing code. There was a different one on Cyber Monday. And then this was the last one. They just did this one. I think the other code had expired. But yeah, same deal though, 25% off. And they actually let me, combine the two discounts. They already had it marked down $30, and then they let me mark it down another, I think $37, if I remember right, something like that. So yeah, it made the plane very affordable. Or was it $27? I don't know. I'm not gonna do the math right now, but it was cheap. And at that price, if I have to put a couple of servos in it, oh, no big deal. I can definitely handle that. Yeah, tape, batteries, some tape. Yeah, yep. Nice going, Brantford. Welcome to the show, by the way. Good to see you here. No, okay, Spence. So you've got the information wrong, which I think most people do. That is not why I'm mad at Motion. It has nothing to do with my T33. The problem I had with Motion. It was completely a different. The way they treated me on a separate, totally separate thing is why I'm mad at Motion, not about the T33. Okay, the T33 was handled all wrong anyway. You know, we had pretty much accepted our losses until James told Dave to file a claim. You know, and so Dave got all excited that James was going to be in our corner and filed the claim, and then James bailed on Dave, and that really pissed Dave off. And I was just an innocent bystander. I had no dog in that fight. I didn't buy the airplane. Dave did. I won it on his show. So I had no dog in that fight, but James convinced Dave to file a claim, so he did, and then he called him out on the air and said that he didn't file the claim, or he didn't file it right, or whatever. It was a big mess. But that's not why I'm mad at Motion. It's totally different scenario at Motion. I got the old Hobby King treatment from Motion, and that's what lost their business with me. So yeah, don't misconfuse. It had nothing to do with the T33. It's a totally separate issue. And Motion lost thousands of dollars of business because of it. So, because I haven't bought a damn thing in 2 years from Motion. And I used to buy everything there. So, I don't know if they corrected the problem or not, but they need to go back to the customer's always right. Because that's not how I got treated. So, RV7 and the the 22. Oh, the F-22? Yeah, I like banana hobbies. I know a lot of guys don't like them either, but I like banana hobbies. Um, so you got fucked on the B-17. They said my phone has a bug, and they canceled the sale on my B-17. Then I couldn't use the 25% off code. I'm pissed at them. Yep, you know what? Horizon did that to me twice. They did the same thing to me twice. You know, they lied to me. They told me that they tried to run the card and it didn't go through. I called the bank and asked them, "Did you deny a charge?" And he says, "No, we didn't deny any charges. There's nothing wrong with your account." I said, "Okay." So I didn't. I two different times that happened to me from Horizon. So yeah, I don't know what their game was either. Um, so temperature was 22 outside. Yeah, it's boy. I'm telling. I know it's. If I check the other site that I'm used to, I'm sure it's colder than 51 out here. It's cold. So yes, I think so too. Snow. I think Banana Hobbies is definitely making a comeback. I think they're trying real hard, and um, their prices are great. You know, they're really holding down the prices. Like you know, them and Hobby King. Hobby King's definitely been keeping their prices down. They did go way up on their free shipping part of it, um, but they're you could still get a Tundra for 179 bucks or 189 bucks, so that's still the same price. Comes with a carbon fiber prop, by the way, which is pretty impressive for a cheap plane from Hobby King to come with a carbon fiber prop. So I was pretty impressed with that. That needed very little balancing. That balanced up really quick. Um, so I was pretty happy with that. I bought a Tundra to replace the one I sold, and I really like it, the new one. I haven't flown it yet. I was going to fly it the other day, but I had to take all these airplanes to the field in the boxes. Didn't have room to put it in the car, so I'll be flying that next weekend. We'll go maiden that one. Hopefully, I'll find my little camera nut, and I can go do some video. Yeah, Roy, I know. I'm, I felt the same way. I had that the Fly Zone Turbo Beaver, the new Turbo Beaver they came out with on floats and everything. I had it on discount, pre-order. I put my pre-order in, everything. I was so excited to get it because it was really cheap, and then they kept delaying making it because I don't think they got enough sales to even go continue on with making the planes. I don't think they got a big response, and so they kept putting it off, and then I don't know if they just did a limited run of it or whatever. But the excuse I got why I didn't get one is because they tried to run my card, and it wouldn't go through, and that was total bullshit. Because when I called the bank, they said, "Nope, your card's in perfect order. We didn't deny any charges." I said, "Okay." So so yeah, so I got screwed on that deal. And the reason I know that was the reason I called them and I asked them about it is because I saw one at the local hobby shop on the shelf. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. I ordered that airplane. How come I didn't get it? So I had to call Horizon and ask them, and that's the bullshit excuse I got. You're live at 7:15, which is 10:15 here. Okay, no problem. I'll be off. I'll bounce off and we'll head over to your show, Ray. No problem. So we got 45 minutes, guys. So any questions or anything, get them in, get them in now while it's hot. Yeah, I know it's really frustrating, Roy, I know. I've been there myself, and I get sick of it. I haven't spent any money at Horizon this year. Well, I take that back. I bought some FMS planes, but I haven't bought anything E-Flight. Um, so I know their profit margin is not near as big on FMS planes as it is on E-Flight planes. I haven't bought any E-Flight planes from Horizon. I bought a couple of used ones, but I haven't bought anything new in E-Flight from Horizon. Yeah, that's true, Check Six. I got more planes than Carter's got pills. But there's guys out there that have more than me, so I'm not winning. He who dies with the most toys wins. I'm not in that running yet. I can tell you that. I know a bunch of guys that have way more planes than I do. So oh yeah, Roach. It's on high. It's always on high. Um, and that's on purpose, not because it needs to be on high. I want the airflow on high to keep the elements cooler, because what burns out these damn heaters is the elements overheating, and they overheat when you have the fan running low, because then there's not enough airflow over them to keep them cool. So I always have it on high, just to make sure there's enough airflow to keep those elements in check. And this thing's whisper quiet. You can't hear it. It's absolutely whisper quiet, and it puts out some heat. I mean, this side of my leg gets pretty hot. So it's definitely putting out some heat. I just took it as a message from God and Ronnie that it's a piece of crap. Ronnie who? Yeah, Bradford, if you were asking me, I don't have Spectrum stuff. None of the new stuff. I've got an old DX6i, and then I have a module for my Tyrannus that only flies in DSM2, and then I have a Radio Master that'll do the whole thing. But I don't. I'm not an avid Spectrum guy. I do fly it. I have it. I buy and fly planes when I see one I like. But yeah, I'm not. Dave Marshall's your Spectrum guy, especially with the forward programming, because I don't have anything that even has that, so I couldn't even begin to help you there. But Air Marshal can. He'll hook you right up. Oh, that Ronnie. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, yeah. He was. Yeah, I think he said that like 10 times last week. It's a piece of crap. All they sell is crap. Harbor Freight Tools and then he made that comparison. Yeah. Yeah, I think he was trying to give us a pointer there. Look what's going on inside you. Where? What? What are you talking about? Is your phone acting up again? What is that? What was that message supposed to say? Yeah, if you don't see, yeah, it's Ronnie's fault. Yeah, if you don't see a video, just do a search on his page for what you're looking for, and if you don't see a video, then yeah, he'll be on Friday night. You can ask him live in his show, because his show's on Friday nights now. So his show used to be tonight, but he moved to Friday, and I'm just filling in until somebody decides they want to take over this Monday night slot permanently. Until then, I'll just keep filling in. Okay. Thanks, Roach. uh, oh, excuse me. Oh man, Brantford, that sucks. Man, you lost your field, you lost your local hobby shop. Oh man, that really sucks. Dude, where do you live at? Where are you at? One hell of a price to get your kicks. What are you referring to there, Michael? How you doing tonight, man? You doing all right? Killer Keller's in the room, guys. Killer Keller in the room. Oh, it's part of the song too. I'm not familiar with the song you guys are talking about, but that's all right. Yeah, yeah. Brantford, don't give up. There's places to go. You can get creative, find a new place to fly. Um, yeah, I got you. I won't roach, promise. Yep. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah, I think Tug's okay, guys. He's just he's part owner of a ski resort, and they're just you know covered in work right now. They're so damn busy. He's just working his butt off. So don't take his absence as a problem. He's got a good business going up there, and they're having a killer year. So um, no, I didn't. Well, not at least not that. I did listen to Leonard Skinner, and I've listened to some of his music, but I'm not familiar with that particular song. At least it's not ringing a bell right now. Um, so yeah, several guys do the flying off the road deal. That's pretty common actually. A lot of people do that. Um, so Eric, was it just a cold you had? You didn't get COVID, did you? Name some Leonard Skinner. That's for me. I couldn't. Could not. I would recognize the song if I heard it, but I couldn't name one right now. No, not off the top of my head. But there's a lot of songs I couldn't name right now. So yeah, don't take that as meaning anything. When I used to fill jukeboxes with records, I could remember all because I'd see them every day. I'd see all kinds of music I could recognize, but that's been shit 40 years. Yeah, I haven't So yeah, I'm real rusty now. I don't keep track of music like that anymore. Yeah, well, depending on the plane you're flying. Yeah, Honey Chuck's right. You don't need a lot of landing if you're flying the right airplane. Don't get a jet. You'll need some runway for that one. Oh, Tennessee's got a BD's got a T-33 video up? That's cool. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, jeez. Had a rough night last night. It took me, had a flat tire trying to get home from the flying field. Took about 4 hours to get home from the flying field. Had to call for a rescue. Buddy brought out a jack and a tire and an air compressor, and it was a nightmare. You know, and it just continued on all day today. It's not been a good day. Didn't get crap done today. So yeah, we're gonna try again tomorrow and see if we can't make something happen, because nothing worked right today at all. Was that supposed to be a little Falker or a little Faker? Got a new fiery booty? All right, there you go. Ron, what's up? How you doing tonight? Good to see you, man. So now that one, the phone's screwed up. Okay. You got a video on a fiery booty? Do you really? Just one? Come on. I know you got more than that, Ray. Don't be modest. You got hundreds of videos. Yeah, that was Dave Marshall's pick. I totally do not agree, but that was his pick. There were a lot of good planes that came out. Um, that would not be my pick of the year for sure. Um, Not even in the top 10. That would be in one of my picks for sure. The HST 182. Yep. Although I think that came out in 2020, I believe, because didn't Pilot Ryan uh, video that a year ago at Jet Jam? Not this year's Jet Jam or 21's Jet Jam, but a year ago Jet Jam. So I believe the 182 came out in 2020, not 21. Um, but definitely, I would pick that airplane over the Turbo Timber for sure. Evolution. Um, so what's my top models for 2021? I think let's see. What are some of the planes I really like? I like the new. It's a re-release kind of, but they did make it a lot better. Was the FMS Corsair, the 1700 Corsair? Um, really like that. I think that was a great upgrade. They redid a lot of it. It wasn't just change the color or move some silly thing or put better lights in it. It was a redesign. Um, to make it a better airplane, and they did. I think it's a great airplane. I love that plane. Let's see, what else did I like for 2021? Come on, guys, put some airplanes in here. Help me out. I'm trying to think what's new. Definitely like the new Flex planes. Actually, both of them. They had two RV8s, a smaller one and a big gigantic one, and both those are beautiful airplanes. I like both of those. Oh yeah, the 1400 Pitts, awesome airplane. Yep. Was that released in 21? Was that a new one? Yep, that was awesome. Actually, I think that was last year too, though, because I think I ordered mine like last November, right at Thanksgiving, or October, right? October or November last year, 20. So I think that was a 20 plane, but a good airplane. Absolutely love that airplane. It's a beautiful airplane. So yeah, that's a sweet ride. Yeah, the F-15. That's a good one. From I'm pretty sure you're talking about the one from Arrows. Uh, Great airplane. Love that one. Haven't got one yet, but I will. That's definitely on my get list. Um, the F-100 from Flex. I don't think that. I think that was a 2020 also. I don't think that was a 21 plane. Because that was out at the Jet Show in 2020. They had it on the table at the Florida E-Jets show. Or no, I take that back. It was at Florida Jets show. They had it there. Yeah. So I think that was a 2020 release. But yeah, that's a good airplane also. Very nice. Yeah, it seems like the F-15 is a good flyer, just like a T-28. You just no matter who makes it, you just can't make that plane fly bad. You know, if it's a T-28, it's going to fly good. I think the F-15 is kind of the same way. Yeah, I love all the Aeros stuff. I got to tell you guys, for quality, you know, the quality of the product for the money, I think you're getting a good value. I think that all the Aeros products are just a great value. I'd recommend anything they're selling. Yeah, I think they're all very good value. Um, the 90 Viper looks good. I think that might be a winner. I don't have one, and nobody at my field has one yet, so I haven't seen it in person yet. Um, the uh, the new Evolution timber doesn't do a thing for me. Yeah, it's great that it's a top loader now, but that's not going to get me excited enough to recommend it as a great airplane. I just no, I don't think that there's so many better airplanes out there than that one. You know, just because you can load the battery on the top now is not a deal breaker for me. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. Wouldn't buy it. That's just me. You know, there's I think there's way better airplanes that came out that deserve our attention way more than that one. You know, so yeah, I'm not saying that's in my top 10 at all. Um, oh golly, let me look around here a little bit. Maybe I'll see something that sparks my memory here of what else was a good airplane this year. Um, New release. The oh yeah, yeah, flight test. Yeah, I bought that plane. The Grumman. What do they call that thing? The crap. I can't remember the name of it now. Yeah, I bought one of those. You know, it's a good looking airplane. I haven't flown it yet. But yeah, that's a great little airplane. I like it. Uh, you know, and it's Fred, what's up? It's a real foam injected molded plane. It's not a it's not their foam board build type thing. It's a real airplane, and it's really nice. You know, the paint on it's good. The design of it's good. It looks good. I like the way the battery bay's in it. So yeah, that's a real nice airplane. I like it. Yeah, the G44. What do they call it? A widget, I think a widget, something like that. Yeah, yeah, I bought it. I liked it. It was on sale too, so I got a good deal on it. Um, I didn't do any mods to mine, Ron. My pit's is stock out of the box, and it's perfect. I mean, it looks perfect, and I mean it looks perfect. It doesn't look like a foam airplane. It looks like a plastic airplane, you know, or a fiberglass airplane. The paint is so smooth on it. There's no hint when you take it out of the box. Once it's been out in the sun, you start to see some foam cells, but out of the box, it doesn't even look like a foam airplane. It's beautiful. So, and I didn't do anything to mine. I haven't had any trouble with my elevator servo and a lot of. Oh, I did have a problem with the landing gear. Let me take that back. Yep, I had that the crappy landing gear that, but they replaced it. You know, they upgraded the landing gear and replaced it. So yeah, those are great airplanes too, and I guess that counts. I mean, they're right here at the end, but we're still 21 when they came out. Yeah, the new Arrows uh, BA Hawk and the T-33, the little 50 millimeter jobs. Good looking airplanes. I like them. Yeah, very nice. I have not flown a Bigfoot, so I couldn't tell you personally. I love my. Um, I have the Timber X, and I do love that plane. Um, yeah, there's nothing wrong with the 1.5 Timber as far as flying. It flies fantastic. It's not very aerobatic, you know, and that's where I kind of didn't like it. Didn't like it is it's a hard. It seems too harsh. I wouldn't say I didn't like it, but I definitely like the Timber X better. So I ended up, because of a big sale that Horizon had, I ended up turning my timber into a Timber X, and I made you buy yours, did I? What you're what? What's the Timber or Timber X? What did you buy? Oh, you're gonna put Dad to bed. All right. Good night, Eric. To your dad, and we'll see you back here. Well, actually, by the time you get back, we'll probably be in Ray's show. So we'll meet you over there. So the timber I thought was great for float flying, and if you want to do stole takeoff and landing stuff, it was awesome for that. It also made a great trainer. I teach. That's my plane I was using to train people. Um, you put it safe and half flaps, half throttle, and it flies itself. It's just so easy to fly. And so if that's what you want it for, it's a great choice. But the Timber X does the same thing. Half flaps, half throttle, and it flies exactly the same in safe as the Timber did. But when you take it out of safe, that plane will roll. I mean, it rolls. Not a drill bit, but it really rolls. It's got a great roll rate, way more aerobatic, just as much fun to fly in the other aspects. It'll do the same stole stuff. So I think the Timber X personally was a big upgrade from the Timber. Yeah, I think it's a much better airplane. And I bought all of the parts to turn my Timber into a night Timber X. So now I've been flying it out in the dark, and it's wonderful. Love it. Lyndon Stewart, what's up? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the show. Yep, Happy New Year to you too, Lyndon. Good to see you, man. Um, who modified their pits? Who are you talking to? Yeah, what mods did they do to it? Oh, was that you, Keller? What mods did you do to it? Yeah, inverted flat spins, everything. Yeah, it's very aerobatic. I love the Timber X, and mine's a night Timber X now, and right now it's sitting over there with no decals on it. I bought the green decal sheet because I want to make my night Timber X green, not red. So I got the green decal sheet. It's all ready to put the decals on. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. Um, that's one of the things on the minor things to do to airplane list around here. I got a whole bunch of little piddly crap to do. Putting the decals on that. I've been flying it the way it is with no decals, but I need to put the decals on it. I have them. I waited forever to get them. Christ, it took forever. They were out of stock forever. So yeah, so I need to put those on. But yeah, I love the airplane. Yeah, flies great. Oh, have you ever tried flying at night, Roy? Because I just introduced a guy to it last weekend. Ronnie, one of the guys at my field, he'd never seen a night fly plane, and he happened to be there late in the afternoon, which he's never there late. He's always an early morning, leave at noon, 1 o'clock kind of guy. And he bought a new airplane and he was desperate to fly it. So he came out to the field about 4 o'clock and wanted to test out the new purchase he just made off of, I think, Marketplace. So he brought it out to the field, and we had to do a little repair work on it, but we got it flying. He was flying it around, and then he was getting ready to leave, and I said, you want to stick around, I'll put some night planes up in the air for you. Since you said you never seen one before. So I did, and he just flipped out. He loved it. He couldn't believe how well you can see the plane in the dark. He was just, it blew his mind. So he says, "I'm going to go home and put lights on my in my Visionaire." And I said, "Yeah, I did that. I had a night Visionaire before they did. Before they came out with it, about 6 months before they came out with it. I put lights all over my Visionaire, and then they came out with a night version." It's like, damn it, guys! If you'd have told me that, I wouldn't have bothered to fix mine. So, yeah. So that was cool. Jeff, what plane were you flying at night? What do you have that's a night flyer? Oh, so you got a few great night flyers. You don't like flying at night, really? Wow, especially with that. Um, the Pawnee is a good one. The Night Timber X and the Flex Cessna are great choices for night flying. Don't get me wrong. I think the Night Radiant's beautiful. I love mine, but when you get it low and straight at you, you can't see it. The lights just disappear, and I'm not a big fan of that. I got to do something to fix that. But yeah, those other ones you have are great night planes. So you don't like it, huh? You not take it or leave it? Yeah, no, I love it. I love flying at night. I wanted to get the new Cessna 170. The new yellow color one. It's kind of a yellowish orange. I love that color, but they don't make it in a night version. I'm like, why the hell wouldn't you make that one in a night version? You make everything else in a night version. So yeah, I went and put it in my cart, and there's no night version of the new one. And I'm like, well, damn. So I don't want another red plane. I got so many damn red airplanes. Um, I like different colors, and that yellow, the new yellow color they came out with, it looks nice. I like it. Yeah, Jeff. Well, that's okay. I mean, I guess it's not for everybody. Um, yeah, if I had my choice between daytime flying and nighttime flying, I'd rather fly at night. Um, yeah, yeah, Mike. The I love my RV8. I got the orange one. I was gonna get the green one until I saw it in person. On the website, the green looks awesome. It looks like the Havoc green, but in person, it's kind of more olive drabish. It's leaning that way. It wasn't the color green I thought it was. So I bought the orange one. I really wanted the green one, but once I saw it in person, it wasn't the shade of green I wanted. So I bought the orange one. I love the orange one. Yeah, well, that's true, Roy. Yeah, I'm in Florida, so go figure. Well, that only counts in the wintertime. Summertime, you know, it's no different. So yeah, it's I love my RV8. Yeah, we had 25-mile-an-hour gust winds yesterday. It was a really windy ass day. A lot of people weren't flying, and a buddy of mine, Ken, oddly his name was Ken. Oh no, it's too windy for me to fly. I can't fly in this. And I showed him. I said, no, you can fly in this, Ken. You're just buying the wrong airplanes. So I took the RV8 out there and I put it on the runway, lined it up, and I said, okay, now watch this. And I was holding the transfer with my left hand, so I couldn't touch the elevator or the ailerons because all I could do was throttle it and rudder. And I put the flaps down and I just throttled it up about half throttle, and I didn't touch it. I just sat there, and the tail came up and then it took off and climbed out perfectly straight. It didn't do, and the wind's blowing like crazy, and the plane just straight as an arrow. And I says, you don't think you can fly this? He's just like, wow. And I said, it does not have safe in it, Ken. This is just the way it flies. And he couldn't believe it. He was like, really? I said, yeah, there's no safe. You can't get safe in a flex airplane. You'd have to put it in yourself. It don't come with safe. So he was just amazed at how stable that plane was in all that wind. And yeah, the green Mamba I like. Yeah, that's a good one. I like the green Mamba. That's a brighter green. It's kind of that, lime green kind of. The RV8 green is that kind of lime green, but like I said, it's leaning more toward olive drab. It's a shade darker, and it just, I didn't like it in person. It looks great on video, but in person I didn't like it. Although at night it looks good because the lights brighten it up, and then it really looks lime green at night. It's just the daytime I didn't care for the green. So I love my orange one. It's good. I'm very happy with my orange one. So all right, guys, we're winding down here. We got a couple of minutes. we got to shut this down. Ray's going to start here soon, so we got to call it a night here. Yes, I think the Aura is great, Bradford. It's the Aura is easy to program. It's a simple little download from Flex. I bought a QQ, a new one this year, and the new green, the new lime green colored scheme. And I took off and it flew like crap. And two other guys had me fly their new RV or QQs, and they were flying terrible. And I'm like, what is wrong with this airplane? It just is not flying like the old QQ did, So I went online and I looked at the programs, and the new one comes with a version 2, or they call it Gen 2, I think. So QQ Gen 2 program. So I downloaded the old program that they had. There's an Acro and a 3D. And I downloaded the the old Acro program, and put it in my QQ. And it said I had to convert, because I have the new Aura, and I have to convert the file. Do you want to convert? And I said, well, yeah, I want to convert, So let me convert it, and then load it, and I took it out, and it flew like the old QQ, and I was so happy. I'm like, oh my God, this is freaking awesome. So yeah, now my QQ flies awesome. I don't know what the Gen 2, I don't know what they did different, but one of the guys says it feels like the airplane's behind you. Like the control, you're giving it the controls, and then you're waiting for it to happen. And I said, yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, I like the Aura 8. Yeah. So far, I haven't had any problem with it. I like the Aura 5 too. The one that Flight Test came out with the launch control. That's awesome. Yeah, that thing works really good. There's guys flying wings out at the field that use that, and they really like it. There's nothing wrong with that idea. I like that idea a lot. Tui, what's up? Yeah, we got to shut it down. We're shutting it down right now. Ray's coming on, so we got to call it a night here, guys. Everybody hang out, head on over to Ray's show. you know, right here on your YouTube channel. You know, Gooniac33 for you guys that haven't been there before. Ray, are you here? Put a link in here. Are you in here? You still here? Oh, no problem, Ron. There's no being late to these shows. When you get here, you get here. You know, I don't do roll call. I'm not marking you tardy. Thanks, Fred. Appreciate that. All right, Jeffrey. Yeah. Head on over to Ray's show. Gooniac33. He's not in here, I guess, to put a link up. I'll give him another minute. Maybe he'll jump in and put a link up. So yeah, head on over to Ray's show, and I guess he's got a new fiery booty he wants to show off tonight. So we'll go over and check out what he's got, see what's going on there. Yeah, all right. Well, all right. Let's head out, and we'll see you over there in Ray's show in 3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever it is. All right, guys? All right, thanks for coming. You know, if you didn't hit the like button, hit it on your way out, and we'll see you in a minute over there in Ray's show. All right? Have a good night, guys. Talk to you later.